Good morning, Leo friends. Welcome. It's Wednesday, which is always Leo Virgo Day. I'm going to do the heart spread now for you guys. It's for the second half of September. I'd like to get out of it a little ahead. I really thought a lot about how to do the timing because it's so weird for me. It's like there's no time in spirit, and that's where we're dealing with here, what we're dealing with. But I like to get out a little bit. I know I just went with what I like. I don't want to read something about what's already happened when it comes to tarot. I want to see a little bit out in front of me. But I'm a Sagittarius. Leo's usually a little more grounded, less impatient. But oftentimes, I don't want to look at a reading either. It's too far out, So I try to get it just right. I'll get ahead of it a little bit. And so in general, just thinking of the second half of September here. We're still a little bit coming out of this new moon energy. Virgo rising is really powerful for me. It's been pretty positive energy. I'm feeling this shift more and more for the better. Still banging the Lion's Gate energy. That's big. A lot of manifestation going on. Now this read, if you haven't seen before, it's 8-card spread. Roughly ends up in the shape of a heart. And that's going to read who's on your mind, who you're thinking of, who's in your heart. I can be a little corny, which I can. That's a love relationship reading. So if you are single, I do now have a daily singles read dedicated that goes out. And also, if you haven't, please check out the Soul Family read I do every day. It's a collective read for whoever resonates, guys. Appreciate it if you check that out, see if you want to be part of the Soul Family. It's just for people who might resonate with me. It's a little more personal reading that I do. Try to keep it short, okay? So I know myself, it's like I love tarot, but I don't have like 8 hours a day to watch tarot readings, so I don't tend to watch the ones anymore. They're like an hour long. Although some of them are amazing. I encourage you to do so if you're really searching. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep that in mind. And do like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, do need your help. Want to get to 1,000, go live. It's an important goal for me. But let's see what we got going on. You and your person, some advice and from Spirit on you and your relationship and the relationship as a whole. So King of Wands, this is where you're at in terms of love and relationship right now. That's you. That's Leo. Of all the kings, big time. And, look at this. He came out in the other reading in a different position today. But being that this is you in your own energy, and this is where you're at in terms of love and relationship, if you're cross-watching for number one, this Leo is completely authentic. This speaks to me too of alignment of personal planets. They could all be in conjunct. I saw that I'm doing a chart right now for someone I'm working on. I do astrology too, and they have their Mercury and Venus and Mars all conjunct in the same sign. And this is a person doesn't lie. Their thoughts and their desire and their thoughts and their actions are all in alignment. So their words and their deeds are in alignment. Shows me that you're in alignment. So really in this reading, this is the very best energy to bring to a relationship. What can we bring to a relationship? 100% of ourselves, that's it. Wow. Nice. So powerful reading right out of the chute. I don't normally read the bottom of the deck, but it is 6 of Cups, and that's this. Also, a couple days ago, had a reading on the 6 of Cups, a special reading. Check that out because it's on the bottom of the deck. It might be relevant for you guys, Leo. It's in my descriptions on my page. So they're coming in with the world. So the King of Wands, they don't want a page. They don't want someone that's, mucking, playing around. If you're in alignment like this and you're on fire like this, you want someone that can meet you at your level, and the world damn well can. Important to note here that means you're meeting a person now. This person you're thinking of. With this reading, maybe you're not with them. Maybe you're just crushing on them. It's who's in your heart, who you're thinking of. But the important thing with them, major arcana, they could have graduated high school, probably not, graduated college. They could have gotten a big promotion in their work, gotten a new job, or just leveled up in some way in their life. They're at a new plateau, reached a new level, completed something. So you're kind of seeing this person at their height. I think too comes to mind with this kind of energy in terms of where they're at in terms of love and relationship. The past doesn't matter so much. Either way, if you're looking at the past and you're saying, well, they were like this and that's good, it may not be right, because they might be quite a bit different now. And usually this is going to be good, not negative. So particularly if you look at the past, I don't know, maybe they were a player and they were banging everybody on the street, and you're like a Leo and you're like, you're my bitch, and that's it. And so that's putting you off a little bit. Well, they may not be that player anymore, because they've changed, they've leveled up, they've raised their vibrations. Very, very good match, you know, because this is the first house, your card, and this is the seventh house, their card. That's your mirror. That's your relationship house in astrology, okay? 6 cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, I have some soulmate action. Damn. This is you reacting to them. How you feel about them when you engage them in this major arcana coming in, judgment. So you feel like this is, when I see judgment in this position, you're feeling, you know, the angel's calling people up, calling them out. You're feeling a calling. And that, you know, this, I felt this, you know, with my person here now recently. I, for the first time in my life, like, I didn't even care if they were seeing someone or not, or what they did in the past, or how many people they were banging at the time. It's like I just knew. I knew that was the one, and I knew I didn't have to worry about it. And also with the judgment too, just in general, it's just trusting the universe and saying like, okay, you know, universe, I'm going to do what I'm called to do. And so you get yourself in alignment, which you may well be doing, because you're coming up as yourself. And once you're in alignment, it's like, even if something goes wrong, it doesn't go wrong. Nothing can really go wrong. That's a little secret. There are no wrong turns, only right turns taken wrongly. Let's see where they're at. Wow, another major arcana. Like it. So they're meeting you with the Magician here. I'm feeling a lot of positive vibes here, so this can be Gemini energy too. Think about it in their chart. Wow. The reason I'm hesitating, sometimes in terms of how they're reacting to you, this can be some kind of manipulation. But what I feel like is they probably feel like, is this the Manifestor card too? They're kind of matching your energy here of the judgment, because they might feel like they manifested you. With them, it'd be a feeling like, wow, my manifestation worked. This Leo is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Whereas with you, it's more like the universe trying to say to you, Leo, that look, this is exactly the right person for you. A little bit different, but very similar. And boy, the cards are really working well together here. I really like this so far. Some really positive readings the last few days. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Eight of Wands. This is your advice from Spirit in how to react to them. Okay, go for it. If in your fire, and these are wands, and that's fire. This is also saying to me, you know, with the judgment, there may be a little bit of hesitation on your part, because maybe you're realizing this is kind of a big deal. I think the difference between the judgment for you and the Magician for them is they're probably looking at you and going, oh my God, I'm the luckiest man or woman in the world. This Leo is perfect. And with you, it might be like you're a little afraid. It's a little daunting. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? You're kind of recognizing that there's something here. It's something bigger than you, that there's this soulmate energy. And what Spirit's coming in is giving you the go. Let's just go, go, go. Light it up. If you have to, it could be literally go. If you have to travel, travel. The ones are pointing towards them. So if there's any distance, it's kind of indicating you're going to go to them. Could also be the hesitancy. It's saying don't hesitate. 7 of Cups. Wow. So this is advice from Spirit for your person here, thinking about this. If you're cross-watching, or Leo, I always love if people share this with their person. They might be having a little emotional, this is often just emotional turmoil, you know. Seven's a lot of energy, a lot of activity. They could be having a little bit of second thoughts. It's kind of like maybe they're reacting to you with your judgment, because they may be initially over the moon and you're showing a little bit of hesitancy. It's kind of scary because they probably were trying to manifest you, and so they just see you as like the answer to their prayers. You know, in astrology, this is like their Venus or their Sun, or your Venus or your Sun is on their descendant in Synastry, or within 10 degrees, okay? Or on their Venus, or your Sun's on their Venus, or your Mars is on their Venus, or their Venus on your Mars. This kind of faded energy, and you feel it, you know, with them. And because you're getting this advice to go for it, so I have to feel like you're kind of hesitant. And that would definitely put them in this energy of feeling emotional turmoil, kind of wondering. They might be second guessing their manifestation, because I know with me, like, you feel like with manifestation, it's just, they're going to just come. There shouldn't be. That's one of the big things with manifestation, you know. It's why I really don't like twin flames. You always hear about the twin flames. My twin flame, you know, they're in prison for killing their ex-wife or whatever. And, you know, but I know they're really good and they love me. And I'm going to wait for them until they get out in 20 years or something. Or, you know, my twin flame, they're really my twin flame, but, you know, I don't really see them much. They just come and fuck me once a month when they can get away from their wife and, you know, their children that they're involved in, and they're never going to leave, you know. So I don't like it. So I like when there's a manifestation to feel it seems that should be, you just come together. There's not going to be a lot of blocks and problems. That's a real sign. If you come, you know, the guru told me years ago, Hariharananda, Kriya Yoga master, sat with him for a while, and he said, David, if a door is locked, don't bang it down. Leave it alone. Keep going. Look for a door that's open. That's your door. Now this is your advice from Spirit for the relationship as a whole. I know they were working today on the building. I'll try to wrap this up before they get too noisy. But look at this, 2 of Cups. It's kind of self-explanatory. Cross-watcher, this is really for you. You guys are getting the advice from Spirit. You're going to come together. It does even kind of reflect the hesitancy in the decision. You know, you could have pushed them with this energy. You could have made them feel a little like, you know, maybe they need to rethink it. Maybe they're going around thinking of somebody else now. But Spirit's telling you both, no, this is the real deal. You're meant to be together. You're soulmates. And the outcome is the 8 of Cups. I'm going to clarify this with 3 cards. This is walking away from something emotionally. I don't think it means the relationship is over. I think you're walking away from something emotionally that's hanging you up, Leo. They're there. They're all in. Your person's all in. This Judgment card. Judgment is often something we don't want to see. We don't want to do. It's something, when it comes up, it's like we kind of know it. It's personal. It's spiritual. And it's like being called out to take a chance, to go for it, to express some part of ourselves that we've always been unwilling to express for many reasons, psychological, childhood reasons. See it in astrology. That's what I do, really. Psychological work, spiritual work. And so that, in this relationship, look at soulmate relationship. It's here to bring this out. It's here to call you out and make you you're going to get out of your comfort zone, Leo. This is what this is about. And you're going to have to emotionally move away from this fear of whatever you have about getting away from your comfort zone. You know, with Leos, it could just be like, you know, it's for this person, maybe it's a little overwhelming. Maybe the energy of it, you kind of lose yourself in them because it means so much to you, this relationship. And you're kind of not used to that. You lose some control. The 7 of Pentacles. Talking to the 7 of Cups for your person. So we're looking at 7 months. time. And maybe you guys are not together, you're going to come together. But the outcome is you're going to be working on this together in a very practical way. And this could even be counting your coins, you know, so that you guys can come together, buy airplane tickets, change homes, have money for security deposits and things like that. But definitely you guys are working together. This is also the reciprocation card. I think what you're going to find, Leo, is that when you pass this judgment test, when you rise to the occasion and get out of your comfort zone and give your cup of love to this person who desperately wants to give you their cup of love, your soulmate here. We have the soulmate card on the bottom of the deck, okay? You're going to do the calculations. That might be what it is. And they're going to equal 2. That's what it's going to come down to. So, thank you guys. Do comment. I appreciate everything. Thank you guys.